All right, the last thing is literally just the first two things combined, only now you have multiple choice answers. So if I'm asking you, giving you the answers, well, you could just type it in and really pretty much look at it. But you do need to be careful. Make sure you type in all of them because there might be two that look similar. Maybe you have to do it by hand at that point, right? So again, you do the parallel one, I'll do the perpendicular one because that's the one you struggle with the most. So for me, as I do example 11, you're doing example 10. Find the equation of a line that's perpendicular to this. We could do it by hand as to what we just did in the previous video, but we're going to use our answer choices in this one. So we got 3y equals 3 minus x. All right, and then I got answer choices. And if I want to look at one that's perpendicular, unless there are two that are very similar, I can use my answer choices. So I got 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Okay, and if I hit home, zoom in even, that does not look perpendicular. So I'm just going to keep that aside real quick. Then I've got y equals negative 3x minus 8. Hit home. All right, zoom in. That looks like it's like an X. Hit home, maybe just to zoom out. Sometimes zooming out makes it clearer. That does not look perpendicular either. So put that in the bank real quick. 3x plus y equals negative 8. Okay, that definitely looks perpendicular. You see, it looks like I can put an L right there. So this might look like an answer, but I'm going to hold off for a second just to make sure. X plus 3y equals negative 24. Oh, that's definitely parallel. All right, so it's definitely not that. There's only one answer choice that looks like it could be it. And so you can use the multiple choice to your advantage, even though we know how to do it by hand. I am actually going to quickly run how to prove that it is that one. So I'm going to hold this off like this. All right, so remember, you start off with your original one. You're going to input a table, and I'm just reading this. And then you're going to find 2 points. So there's a point, I'm not going to use my x and y right here. There's a point at 6, negative 1. And if I'm right, it's going to go ahead and highlight it, which it does. There's another point at right here, which is 9, negative 2. And if I'm right, it's going to highlight it right on the line, which is perfect. Hit the flag. Here's my slope. We can copy that, delete the rest of this, make it a fraction, keep going the 3, boom. And this is perpendicular, so we're going to flip and change the sign. So it's going to be 3 over 1 positive. 3 divided by 1, which is going to give me 3. So my new slope is 3. So that's what I needed that piece to tell me. Now that I have my new slope, I need to find my y-intercept. So my y-intercept is going to be, type in a new table. It goes through 0, negative 8. All right, and then I'm going to find out what that is. So it's y2, squiggly line, mx2, so mx2 plus b. And remember, I already know my slope is supposed to be 3. So right now it's giving me a slope of 0, which is not what I want. I want 3. So that's going to be it with a y-intercept of negative 8. So my line should be y equals 3x minus 8. And if this is right, it's going to go over this black line very perfectly. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to get rid of some extra things that I have in here so I can just have my answer choices. Boom. So I have, there's the purple line, and if I did this right, black and purple will be right, which it is. However, if you have multiple choice, you can use your eyes. If you have two that are very similar, then you can do it by hand. But that's how you do it with multiple choice. Let's practice.